That's as good as cue as any to start it up. So without further ado, and who even came up with ado in the first place, we're back to the Japanese game. Oh, the title screen changed. Did not realize the title screen changes along with progress in the game. That's pretty cool. That is maximum neat. Okay. So for those that didn't catch earlier, we are now in Chapter 3. And it looks like we're gonna advance the story now. We've got all the side things out of the way. Aside from taking pictures of random stuff, I'm not sure how I'm even gonna do that one. I don't know if this thing really expects me to know how to go take a picture or something, because I'm not a photographer. We are the cops. So I believe somebody was missing at the hospital is what I'm supposed to be checking up on. So let's check up on the hospital. See what's happened to our friend. Supposed to inquire at the help desk. The reception desk. Where did that doctor go? Hear about your request. It's the cops! Thank goodness we called the cops. Guys, they called the cops. An associate professor has gone missing. We're search for him, right? You're awfully calm about all this. Might be more correct to say I'm in shock. Yeah, this is a little bit of a serious situation if somebody's missing, don't you think? Associate professor in question is a man called Joachim Günther. He's outstanding. He sometimes unexpectedly disappears, so this is not a usual thing. Blue-haired, glasses wearing, or rather that is... He's playing hooky. Yeah. He's not at work. Run away from work. You don't know where he's gone. He's run away from work. It was careless of me to write something like gone missing. Ah, yeah, you had us worried. We thought there was actually a situation. There's some chances it's connected to the incident. It's the medical intern that was hospitalized not too long ago. It's not the issue. Where's Dr. Joachim? Seems he hasn't returned. With that much work, what will become of an intern like me? No time to complain. Uh-huh. Dr. Joachim often forces work onto Mr. Litton, even frantically covering up for bills Dr. Joachim has left. Guess we can't leave it be. You have any idea where Dr. Joachim is gone? He'd spread a rumor he'll appear in the festival fishing tournament. He skipped out during work. I think he's still wearing his doctor's robe. He'll stand out even from far away. Yeah, he probably went to the Fisherman's Guild, if that's the case. So let's go see what they've got to say. Hopefully they don't try and make me do fishing. I don't want it. It's not happening. It's the building with the big fish on the front. Seems obvious. Ain't nobody here. Clue about Dr. Joaquin. We might find it here. Did they go to the fishing tournament? Mr. Coppin, good timing. It's opened by the riverbank on St. Ursula shortcut. It's where Mr. Fisher will be. Oh, what a adequate name. Dr. Joaquin. Yeah, he was there. Don't make me fish. Don't make me do fish. Not doing fish. Not doing fish things. Not happening. Oh, it was just right here. Yep, there they all are. And there he is. Strangely few monsters. Search for Dr. Joaquin. Well, that won't be hard. We know he's here already. There he is. Oh yeah, let's smack him. That'll work. You're Dr. Joaquin, aren't you? I am indeed. I'm terribly sorry, but I'm in the middle of something. Do you have some business? Oh, he's got the fish. Received a request from Miss Sarah at St. Ursula Hospital, and we were searching for you, Doctor. With you not there, Mr. Litton and the others in the hospital are in trouble. He's literally just ignoring you. He didn't listen at all to what you said. Everyone at St. Ursula Hospital is waiting for my return. That's what you said, right? Something of an associate professor. Okay. This deja vu. If that's the case, then I don't know you. Yes, yes. We are the cops. Go back to the hospital. Oh, dummy. Been looking forward to this since the months before last. It's a big event. I won't be on vacation during the festival, so I thought I'd look forward to it while I had the chance. You have no sense of responsibility. It was tough writing apology reports for all the times I slipped out at the end of last month, too. Since Litton did half of them for me, I got through it somehow. So how can we get you to go back? No, don't make me fish. Why are you doing this? No. Okay, fine. We're fishing. Okay, so I can't leave the bank. Confirm the rules. Once you've caught your fish too, show them to the branch manager, have him judge the size. If you manage to fish up one bigger than the viper fish, I'll return to the hospital. You can only show one fish, and you can't leave to resupply. Well, we didn't come here expecting to fish, so we don't have supplies. So I'm not sure how you expect this to be fair. Oh. It's that other Lloyd. It's the Lloyd from Liberl. Yeah, I know this guy. This be the Lloyd that Estelle was talking about earlier. You'll need to fish up a catfish. Rather than aiming for the big ones straight off, catching small fries, that's the trick to catching the big ones. It gave me some sepith. How nice of it. So that one didn't work at all. What was that about? Oh, okay. Okay, so where can I find... Is this the deep water fishing spot? No. Catfish. I think that's what I was after, wasn't it? Viper head, and I have a catfish. Aha! I have defeated him. Oh, do I get a thing? Celestial Bomb. Ooh. It's a very tricky doctor. Don't like the tricky doctors. Participating in a great event called the Fisher Cup. Huh? Doctor, please be a little more serious. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to excuse myself. If something happens again, please come to the hospital. Okay. Should be everything we need to do to advance everything. You have a phone call. You know the delinquents who are in downtown? Those people seem to be fighting at the waterfront area. Oh, we gotta go beat them up. Yada yada. The festival got to their head. Probably a crowd over there. It would be better to stop them at once. Head to the waterfront area now. Should we go to preach a sermon to those brats? Am I able to rest first so I have full mana on TO to obliterate them with stupidly high-powered magic? Oh boy, they fighting. Huh. Received a call and came running to take a look. You guys are the Testaments and Saber Vipers of downtown, right? Cease your fighting. Disband immediately. We're with the Bracers Guild. We got a message. You guys were fighting and came to mediate. Still Bright and Joshua Bright. I've seen you guys many times in magazines. Nice to meet you. You guys are the two team leaders, right? As the report said, from what I see, it doesn't look like you're fighting, but it's just some simple fun. It's the anniversary festival. In any case, we were thinking of something different than normal. We'll decide this through a series of one-on-one battles. Both teams put forward 5 members and conduct one-on-one battles. The last to compete will be Rozzy and Wald here. It's decided that the side that loses in the end will bear the winning side's festival food and drink costs. No, that's not right. Fighting in a place like this is no good. There's a lot of pedestrian traffic here. You should do it some other place. I don't know if you're bracers or whatever, but you talk like you're all self-important, don't you? Don't get carried away, alright? Once we're getting carried away are you guys. We just said some words of common sense. Seems you want to get hurt just a little bit, huh? Is it alright if I'm a little rough with that black hair guy with you? The heck are you muttering about? You're not scared of Wald Wales the Ogre Smasher? Nope, not at all. That lady knows martial arts. She could be stronger than you know? Oh, you can tell? That young man there, his true strength is greater than yours, right? Saying that Joshua is stronger than me, I think that's about right. Being clearly told that somehow it's a bit hard to accept. Bracer work isn't just fighting, you know? That little girl is stronger than me, then prove it. It's alright, leave it to me. Damn! Holy crap. They just floored him. Picked him up and slammed him on the ground. Had to ask if he's alright. Sorry, I didn't take you seriously. You took me lightly too, huh? Oh. Guys got a little too carried away too, right? I think that apologizing would be illogical. I enjoy beating up guys like you more than anything. Both of you, first of all, please calm down. As if I could. Bracers, they're good. I had heard the rumors. I didn't think they'd send chills down my spine. That's why I'm telling you to calm down. To begin with, this is a public place. If you're gonna have a one-on-one battle, if you're uncompromising about it, do it somewhere else. That's not happening. After getting excited so much, telling us, come on, disband would be a little... Wild Loss is cool and those bracer guys came for a job. Can you only stick to your guns while fighting each other? Somehow I've gotten a little angry too. If you feel like that, then how about settling this? Sorry, I can't let this go too. If they want to fight that much, wouldn't some other way be better? Especially since it's a festival, if a grudge remained, it'd be disappointing, right? If that's the case, how about a more refreshing method of settling this? Uh-oh. What is Randy up to? Randy! What has he got? A chase battle using the geography of downtown. Seems pretty fun, right? It's a battle race where we can hinder and anything goes. Randy. Everyone will gather to see. That's just festival-like. We're in this involved, I don't think we can turn a blind eye. Wasn't it your suggestion, Randy? You won't deviate from the rules of a demonstration match at all. When all will be said and done, there won't be any grudges and you won't quarrel anymore. It's like this, I can compete against both the police and the bracers at once. It'll be proof of which of us is number one. If you apologize for this timing, then the race has no meaning, right? At the time of the demonstration game, it was said that anything goes, right? All exhaust our full strength and enjoy ourselves. Always the same. Basic format of the rules, or the race is chasing each other. Ozzy and Walter downtown team, Estelle and Joshua are the bracers, and Lloyd and I are the sports section team. The one that completes 3 laps around downtown the fastest will be the winner. There are 3 checkpoints that restrain each team on each lap. Alleyways in the street, there's equipment that lights up when you bumped into them. Must hit each of the 3 points for it to count as a lap. It's impossible to run away one-sidedly. You may interfere with opponents during the race. If you don't have a considerable lead, you'll be taking interference from your opponents. Traps are allowed? Oh. What do you do about starting order? Flipping coins. Sorting order isn't that important. This is so weird. Lloyd and Randy learned combination craft Burning Rage. In this chase battle, you can choose to use it against the enemy teams. No need to worry about expending CP. It's the Dern Reporter. How you doing, boys and girls? Doesn't seem like something interesting is happening. I've got to sink my teeth into this. Oh, she's the announcer. I feel like we're disturbing the festival. Much more fun than fighting. And we're supposed to catch up to them? I can't even hope to keep up with this text, so I hope nobody's expecting me to. Dodge it. Oh yeah. Whoop their ass. We took the lead. Oh, they're gaining on us. They're gonna get us. Uh-oh. It's a trap. We've been had. Oh no. We're getting crushed here. We're getting beaten to the ground. What? What did he just do? Oh man, crazy anime fight. Yeah, let them fight each other. If they keep fighting each other, we can catch up. It's one of the two teams. Oh, you done messed up. You made Randy mad. What in the world? How's he so fast? Where did that come from? He's just gonna break the stuff. Oh. Oh. Got a wire trap. You got you now. Uh-oh, here it comes. Oh, the big hit. Got him. Got him. Randy #1. What a spectacle. Randy is the best. They just gotta lay down after that one. That was an amazing race. Sure went too fast. Oh, they just gotta catch their breath. They're fine. Everything's fine. How on earth did we do something like this? No matter how you look at it, it wasn't a good idea. Honestly, I dragged you into it, but why did you lose your temper like that? I myself don't understand it. Is the me who thoughtlessly smiled now is the real me, or is it the one who lost his temper like that? It's the one that lost his temper like that, my real nature. In these past 2 years, I completely ended up not knowing anymore. Where were you before you joined the Guardian Force? I heard you aren't from Crossbell. Just where was I? A place as hot as Gehenna, a place as cold as hell. My blood and soul boiled, a frozen world, where the brightness of all life and the dirtiest shit mixed together. Get quite the imagination there, Tex. Somewhere like that. My past or whatever isn't that great, you know. Right now, I'm just a handsome, cool, nice guy who enjoys the nightlife. Randy. Spoke about it before. I had an older brother. Guy Bannings was a detective in the 1st Crime Division. Unthinkably, uniquely, and impossibly positive. After we lost our parents to an accident, he supported me by himself. When his longed-after woman was taken, he wasn't boiling with jealousy. He was an amazing man. So you've been chasing after that amazing big brother's back of yours, have you? I have a little confession to make. You see, you're a little like my big brother. Aw, they're bonding. Of course, your face looks nothing like his, but you know, you just casually follow on to whatever the rest of us are saying. And that way you're a little like him. Don't say such embarrassing stuff. Make my face red. When you hide your embarrassment like that, you're a little like him too. That's why there's a side in me that respects you, Randy. Understand yourself and can therefore care about others. More than a coworker, as a full-fledged man. Honestly, I have a long way to go. Even if I asked about you, I guess you'd reply only with silly words. Someday when I'll be able to walk shoulder to shoulder with my brother and you, Randy, will you let me hear about you then? I give up, I give up. You made my lady cry. You might be a natural lady killer. Did I say in this case, big brother killer? Stop treating me like a child. What are you guys doing? Shouldn't fool about too much. Are you jealous? She wants to be fooling around. I only heard about it, but there's that genre of story too. This might be setting some kind of flag. Sorry, milady, the law of this world is survival of the fittest. Everything's eat or be eaten. What are you guys talking about? Guess that today I'll earnestly admit defeat. What a ridiculous conclusion. Hey, Redhead, let's go at it for real next time, huh? That last explosive burst of power, you were hiding your claws, huh? It's not exactly the case. When I put that much power in one go, it's exhausting and intense. Seems like a secret skill. I don't want to use it that much. As you expect, the day I'm tired, we're leaving you guys. It's been quite fun. You have better command than even the Ravens, huh? Nice work. You going back already? We come here because we had a job. Saying that we're the same, but it's already evening, isn't it? We had fun, so it's fine. Of course she doesn't care. It's the festival, we gotta have at least a little fun. That's one of Estelle's good points. But Mr. Randy, is your body alright? You kinda broke your limit there, you're not supposed to do that. That's anime no-no. Do you want to pick a fight too? More or less know what you did there. Been used to it since I was a brat, so there won't be any damage left. Sorry for having made an uncalled for remark. Why do you two understand each other? He doesn't have a stigma, does he? Does Randy have a stigma? Oh no. Seems Mr. Arios will return as well. That's why I tell them that. Since we're here, I'll have you listen. You know about the Schwarz auction? Translator note, it means black auction in German. I love that translator just threw a note in there. It's an auction that is open somewhere in Crossbell. I understand every year it's open during the festival, and the main thing is they deal only in stolen goods. In the end, it's just a rumor. The story goes the only extraordinary valuable things whose origin is unknown are put up for sale there. Judging by your reaction, it looks like you never heard about it. Can't find anything on this in the police database. Quite the fashionable name it has. Thought you guys might know something about it. Maybe it really is just a rumor? Of course, because Mr. Neal was the source, I think it's accurate, but... made you listen to something strange. Nice to be able to cooperate on the same case. It's another day down. There are going to be other days like that I get a slight headache. reaping what you sow. Who proposed such a race was you yourself, Mr. Randy. I'm regretting it now. No mischievous things amongst youngsters is no good for me. Yeah, what's wrong, Lloyd? Worried about what Estelle and Joshua said yesterday. Schwar's auction. Seems the probability of being a mere rumor is high, right? Thing about crossbelt circumstances, I have a feeling it's not necessarily just a rumor. Seems the probability of being a mere rumor is high, right? Well, you just keep saying it and maybe it'll be true. Matter of fact, I happened to hear a disturbing rumor before. I think I said previously I was studying abroad in many countries. Happened to hear it from the daughter of a noble I knew. Said that every year in a certain place of Crossbell, a secret party is held. It's got a questionable ring to it. Party where nobles and businessmen of each nation gather behind closed doors. I thought it was a mere rumor, but doesn't it bother you a little? Yeah, that's probably it. The chief at least should know something. He has a meeting he can't avoid today. Due to Congressman's indications, it seems it's been tacitly consented by the police headquarters. For the time being, let's keep it in mind during the anniversary festival. Oh, there's a lot of them this time. Wanted monster, Sepith Demon. A stalker investigation? Depths of Maine's mine monsters have appeared. Due to the festival, our young miners are out, we can't deal with the situation. Come to State Police HQ. A request came in from the 2nd Crime Division, exposing a fake brand trader. I wonder what kind of request it is. Isn't this the first time we got an important looking support request from the police headquarters? Did the other guys finally approve of us? And there's a possibility it's another troublesome odd job pushed onto us. I don't think they're doing it to cooperate. I need to talk to the troop master at Archangel. To the entertainment district. Time for more side quest action. Is the troop master just gonna be right in the main room? Yeah, there he is. Looks like we're completely absorbed in our own conversations. Comes down to practice, we become unintentionally enthusiastic. Even your new piece seems to be well received. You came to the debut of our new piece, Lloyd, right? Sister Cecil dragged me along. You guys were amazing on stage. Ah, he's trying to get in some brownie points now. My, how intimate. Perhaps I should pass a message to Cecil about the younger brother hitting on girls. It's nothing like that. We don't get to see the show yet because the tickets we received are for next week. Came with Miss Cecil to Archangel alone? A dim-lit theater and exciting play. To think you two enjoyed such an atmosphere. It's true that after Miss Cecil there was Miss Rixia, meaning he has no principles, but oh wow, she is just eternally jealous. She is really mad at Lloyd. Oh man. If I announce myself as a candidate too, if here things would become even more amazing. Oh my god. Don't tease the young man too much. Came for work reasons. Put in a support request. First the three of us were talking about it, but who knows when it ended up becoming a business meeting. It's about that stalker you told us about last night. You really consulted with them? It's not that there was any real harm, you might as well leave it alone. As expected, even though this time she's being targeted by a stalker. She isn't bothered about it at all. Maybe it's a moderate one? How do you have a moderate stalker? We too just heard about it from Miss Ilya last night. Those two seem confused. Start by giving us a damage overview of the stalker. Can't be helped. Alright, Riksha, go ahead and tell them. The event Miss Ilya spoke of took place a week or two ago. Seems a suspicious character appeared around Miss Ilya's home. Loiters in the apartment surroundings and was even seen inside during the last few days. Me nor Riksha has ever seen it. It's like I feel a strange presence, like someone's eyes on me. Not having been found out means he's someone with fairly sharp senses. Miss Ilya's house is private, right? We never reveal publicly as the fans countermeasure the troop members' addresses. It seems it's found it out from somewhere. There eyewitness information, you mean you know its looks? Lay was a 14 to 15-year-old boy, hiding his face with a hat. There's also the possibility the stalking could escalate. By the way, I've just remembered. Riksha, yesterday, did you come into my room? I felt the stuff position had changed. You're the only one to have the key, right? Yeah, no, he was in the house. Fruit Master always exaggerates. I don't have anything that could cause a problem if seen. It's not the problem. Just don't want the same publicity we had with Yin's case. All the more if it could turn out that criminal is an enthusiastic fan. I want you to have him give up the stalking in secret. In case it's not possible, then arrest him. Below Layson and West Street. I mean, it should be obvious that it was a... Let's go give a scolding to a fan who's gone too far. Yeah, let's go check inside the room. There are lock-picking marks. Heel scratches are little to nothing. It's been opened by a fairly skilled guy. Live in such a spacious room alone is what you'd expect from Miss Ilya. Isn't it somehow a little untidy? Clothes thrown off on a wine glass. For a stalker-like case on this occasion, we only have vague eyewitness information. If we don't catch him on the scene, he'll end up feigning ignorance, right? Want to examine in advance his criminal profile, behavior, and intrusion route. Let's try inquiring at the apartment's residence. Let's also get a structural understanding of the apartment. Let's walk around it. Wine glass and a bottle are lined up in disorder. Bottle's almost empty. Western style clothes are scattered on the bed. Seems like they were left out like that. One of the others tried to ask for clues about the stalker. As a hired manager, I'm also on the lookout. If you ever happen to see the stalker in practice, I'm here every day looking outside, but actually I never did. The other day I saw only a glimpse. Young lad with a hat deeply pulled, but because he immediately vanished, I wouldn't know in more detail. The feature was he had no peculiar features. He had a plain appearance. Usually I'm at home, I never saw how he looks, but I've heard strange sounds rummaging from the floor above. I'm sure that throughout the day the third floor resident's away. Immediately after the festival began, it would be the last 2 or 3 days. I haven't seen him often go out to shop though. The time slot forenoon in the evening. In general, the times are always fixed. It's a time slot with a lot of pedestrian traffic. At least like to eat outside at noon. Somehow there's a stormy mood. A stalker? Oh, that's scary. You should consult the police. Maybe the braces would be better. The police are so slow to act. Never spotted anyone suspicious. Isn't it your imagination? She didn't see him coming in from the entranceway. I wonder what that could mean. That means he's coming in some other way. Can't get back to that window. But there's lockpicking marks, so he definitely came from inside. Maybe a window in here? Or maybe one of the windows in their downstairs area. No? It's got to be a window or something that he's coming in, but why would he come in through a window and then have to pick the lock? Maybe we have to ask this lady down here again? Now wait just a minute. Huh. New scuff marks are found on the handrail. Something appeared to have scratched the surface here. The marks are facing inwards, so they're unlikely left by folks who were just passing by. The back door here seems like the perfect entrance to sneak into the building. Why does it even have a back door? You can avoid the main road if you use this alleyway to sneak in. Why is there even a back door to this place? It seems so unnecessary. Criminal profile, intrusion route, I guess we got him in general. Criminal, a young man wearing a hat, seems to be acting quite cautiously. According to what Massilia said, it appears nothing's been stolen, but if he intruded for no reason, what kind of stalker is he? Intrusion route could be the apartment back entrance, right? Let's try and ambush him on the basis of previous information. Could you please hear me out? There are plans. The boy, it seems he's a treacherous one. I want to make arrangements in order to be able to definitely catch him. The boy produced a wire and nimbly inserted it in the keyhole. Dirty and messy as usual. When it's dirty, it makes your wheel of steel disappear. See, it's a stalker. I was wondering what kind of kid he was, but there's no doubt about the crime. Let's have him come with us quietly. Really hate a bunch of guys like yourselves. Now, how in the world? Not as easy as you think. We're surprised by your swift moves, but we still caught you. Image don't quite add up though. What you heard was a dude in a plain outfit. In reality, it's more like an untidy or even slummy looking individual. Plus he doesn't look like a teenager from Crossbell. Wonder where in the state outskirt he came from. More like a burglar than an obsessed fan. Better explain the reasons behind your actions in detail. Going to jail, haha. The cops have got you. Here's he's from the slum near the border. You won't even tell us his name. As if people like you could understand you live in such a nice place every day you eat good things. Bunch of guys like you could never understand someone been living in a quarter like a rubbish dump. After I came to Crossville, I've seen it again and again. Guys from this place are all rich, and every night they fool around using large sums of money. As it said that their supreme pleasure is Archon Shield, I snuck in only once. 8 guys living idly without any worries. Stand up in a beautiful stage like that, representing an amazing world. You stay in an unreachable place, glittering like that. Something I could never reach, even if it took me a lifetime. Could never even get one single ticket, even if I worked until I died. Damn, kid. Hitting you with the real facts. Hitting him with the hard logic. At any rate, you must take responsibility for what you've done. Name is Sully. You're gonna be my assistant in the troupe for a while. Can't compensate with Mirror, right? I'll have you work steadily. Sorry, you went at great lengths to catch the stalker, but let me take the stalker in my care for some time. What? Sully, looks like you've got quite the qualities. If you train, maybe you can become an artist like me and Richie, you know? Now that you mention it, those movements were pretty nimble back there. He's got the qualities for your field of work. With that motive, you'll come to stay here, and you've got no right of choice in it. Are you leaving already? You could at least have some tea. Yeah, you probably need your house key. Don't do things like this anymore. If you're a man, you must pay back your debts. Oh, it's a girl. I mean, you were covering your face up. That's why I told you to unhand me, you idiot. Do you even remember the feeling? Oh my god, Lloyd, it's so... Oh no. Lloyd is in like the permanent doghouse. He's just done for. I do think we're just gonna call it a little early tonight since we had the earlier stream. Gotta save some for later, right? Gotta savor the flavor. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Pretend I know what I'm talking about. The joke is, nobody knows. So for anybody out there, no stream tomorrow. I'm going to be live with another friend of mine. We're going to be doing a Magic the Gathering stream, which I'll link in the appropriate locations. So if that's something that might tickle your fancy, then that's where you'll find me. Might even get to see my ugly mug. Who knows? And with that, we're out of here.